So welcome back to another video, and this is Glenn, and today we're going to have a look at some East German coins. So this is actually a sort of like an unboxing. Actually it is. So from my favorite dealer I actually bought a group of coins. I can't remember how much I actually paid for them, probably like $15 to $20. But the only coin I actually wanted was this 5 mark coin. The rest of them I have, and this celebrates Meissen, so it has a nice beautiful city. There would have been quite a few of these. In themselves they cost about between $5 and $10, but I seem to be continually selling them. Then we have another 5 mark coin, and look at the beautiful coat of arms of East Germany. Beautiful hammer and compass. Deutsch, which means German. Demokratisch, you should know what Republic means. And on the back we just have the 20 years of the DDR, so since 1949. Jahre is year in German, DDR, Deutsche Demokratische Republik. So 20 Jahre Deutsche Demokratische Republik. And this coin actually had a mintage of 50 million, so it's actually quite common. If you're going to get an example of this coin, probably get an uncirculated one. It'll probably cost, I don't know, same $5 or $10. And this one probably costs a bit less, but I'm not too sure on those values. And then, so as you can see, I've arranged them in order, and you can see we have a 1, 5, 10 Pfennig, a 20 Pfennig, which was issued later, 50 Pfennig, 1 mark and 2 mark. And as you can see, the early coins from 1956 and 1957 with the 2 mark are in Deutschmarks, and in the 1960s they actually changed it to mark of the, so it's, I think the official name is Mark der DDR, so mark of the German Democratic Republic. The 20 Pfennig was issued in 1969, so these ones were first issued in 1948, the 1, 5 and 10, you can see them up there. And the 50 was issued in 1958 to replace the aluminium bronze coin. And apparently the 20 Pfennig was issued so you can use them in actual public telephones, which I see they're actually still around, but people generally don't use them unless they are actually on unemployment, in which it's probably cheaper than a mobile phone. So we have A mint mark, so most of these have A mint mark. Which coin doesn't have an A mint mark? Oh, no, no, there is some. No, I can't remember. There's the, oh yeah, no, that one has an A mint mark. Maybe a 1969 or this one doesn't. But on the earlier coins you can see the design difference. So it just has Deutschland, so Germany, and 5 Pfennig. And if we have a look at the other side, so the earlier coins have a cog and a wheat sheaf with seeds, and the second one has the hammer and the compass that accompanied the later version, but it had wheat on the side. And the last version actually had the hammer and compass, but the wheat was going around in a general normal communist fashion, which occurred on most communist countries that adopted a new coat of arms. There's a few exceptions like the Czech Republic and Poland, I think Albania as well, but these ones are actually quite common. And it wasn't until the 60s that they actually replaced these coins with the actual coat of arms. And if we have a look at this coin, this one's actually from a set. So you can see it's actually quite shiny. It's been damaged a bit, but the quality of the actual coin, the sharpness of the actual image, the minting, the shininess, the sharpness of the edge as well, you can see that. it's just a higher quality coin that they would actually have used for circulation. So this one, I'm pretty sure actually come from a set. And then we have the 5 Pfennig. This one probably come from a set as well. It's also sharp. And there is this coin. This is actually a general circulating coin. It's in high quality condition, but a little bit damaged. But it's just a little bit dull. A coin of this quality should still have its mint luster. So with aluminium, this is its mint luster. And if we compare it to the actual coin that's from the set, you can actually see the actual differences. Okay, so this one reflects. This one does not. It's dull. So that's generally the difference between aluminium coins that come from sets and those issued for circulation. So I didn't expect that actually. And then we have 1968 and 1986 5 Pfennigs. As you can see, the actual leaf is smaller on the later coins. And the one is also smaller, and so is the lettering. And if we turn it to the coat of arms, you can see that the coat of arms on later coins are actually smaller as well. And this one's probably from a set too. So that's quite nice. I do like East German coins. Very interesting. I like German coins in general. But, you know, a lot of people actually like these coins. So this is a Reichspfennig D mint mark 1941 with the swastika on it. So these ones are actually pretty popular. And these ones are actually quite expensive. So ein Reichsmark 1934, and this one is the A mint marks of Berlin. And compared to the silver coins, this one's a bit more expensive. It's made of nickel, and these probably cost about $20 to $30 each. So they're actually not too cheap. I did sell one about a month or two ago for $15, but then I looked at it and that was the actual cheapest that was on eBay, so that's my loss anyway. So why would they have actually been expensive? One theory is that these weren't actually hoarded because they were just nickel, so people would have said, nah, these are not really going to be worth much, even if our currency becomes inflated, which silver is always worth the bullion value. So people didn't actually keep these coins. And a lot of these, because they were high value, I think the wage was about 5 Reichsmarks per day. Well, that's just from memory, I could be wrong, but it's probably around about there. So this would have been a lot of money, and a lot of people were still in poverty, so they actually wouldn't have kept the actual coin. Unlike the, do I have any other ones? The 5 Reichspfennigs. This one in this condition, and also the aluminium bronze would have actually been kept because it's quite a low value coin. And same with these Germans. So a lot of these were actually kept. So in 1990, East Germany reunited with West Germany and become Germany under the West German Constitution. But if there was any crimes or anything that was actually committed prior to the reunification, those people were prosecuted under the East German Constitution, which was pretty developed, but actually wasn't really obeyed by the actual government. That's why a lot of those people who tried to get to the west, but they were shot or injured, and the perpetrator was prosecuted afterwards. They were prosecuted under East German law. So that's what I've read anyway. So in 1990, these were replaced at first for some values at 1 to 1, then I think at 3 to 1 for higher values. to reduce the amount of currency that was actually in circulation. So this would have been equivalent to 2 Deutschmarks of West Germany. Do I have a 2 Deutschmark on the table? Yes, I do. So the coin size is actually quite similar. So here's the actual size, 979. This one circulated to 2002. And you can still change these ones at the actual Bundesbank for face value in euros. So I think it's about €1, or a little bit more. But these ones you can't exchange at the bank anymore. So these ones are no longer legal tender, which is pity, because a lot of people actually held on to them. So these are only worth collector's values. And it's milled. And a lot of these are actually melted down as well. So that's why East German coins are so cheap. West German coins, or current German coins, shouldn't be cheap because you can still exchange them for face value. So they should at least be higher than face value. So anyway, that's my rant on East German coins. If you have any comments, please leave it down below, and also have an awesome coin collecting time. I'd say thank you very much for watching my video. I'll leave a link down below to East German coins on eBay, and have a good one. Thank you and bye bye.